Libra, the amorous nature. You and Libra woman as a true child of Venus. Libra woman is in love with the idea of being loved. Expert in the art of enchanting men, she views seduction as an art form. She is, first and foremost, an actress, and her lovemaking is high drama, even though there is only an audience of one. She is the sole person on the stage. The spotlight is on her. In many ways the signs of Libra and Leo share this star quality. But Leo likes to star on a bare stage with no accompaniment, and no distracting elements, whereas Libra is the prima ballerina who moves in a special and rarefied nimbus of beauty she creates around her. To her the setting is important. Libra wants to be the brightest star in the heavens, Leo wants to be the sun and fill the heavens with solitary splendor. The allure of Libra woman involves all the senses. She is a creative artist, knows about food and wine, has refined taste in dressing and decoration. She has a talent for bringing out beauty in life, and she also brings these aesthetic skills to sexual relationships. She uses romantic touches, such as tucking little gifts and love notes in her man's pocket, to make a love affair glow. Sometimes, though, a Libran woman in love feels that the emotional demands of the role are too much and she needs a rest from her histrionics. This is because Libra is as lazy in love as in most other areas. Besides, once she has satisfied her primary need, to enchant and dazzle you, she begins losing interest. You must wait until she's ready to give her next performance and dazzle you again. To some people, the Libra woman appears to project a succession of images rather than an integrated personality. She deals in moods and nuances, and expects others to sense her desires without her having to declare them. She is always looking for a perfect companion to enhance her image, but that companion exists only in her mirror. A lover is expected to provide her with the proper setting in which she can glow and glitter. And she wants all the trappings of romance, flowers, champagne, surprise weekend getaways. That is why so many Libra women are attracted to older, richer men with experience in the art of pleasing a woman. In addition to affection, understanding, and sympathy, she wants a lover who will cater to her whims. She usually attracts such men and often marries more than once. In her youth her quest for love may lead her down different paths. In another era, she'd have fallen for the handsome card player working on a riverboat out of Natchez. But as time goes on she becomes discriminating. The glamour of transient affairs fades and she is increasingly drawn to the luster of a permanent relationship. Most Libra women actually prefer romance to sex. The physical side of love strikes them as just a little sordid. A man who tries to appeal to this woman on a primitive level isn't going to get anywhere. She will leave him like a ship deserting a sinking rat. When a love affair fades she tries to arrange an amicable parting. Even a discarded lover can remain an admirer, can't he? She doesn't like to lose any admirers. You and Libra man is almost too popular with women because he has the rare ability to relate to them on what might be called a feminine level. He has great personal charm and elegance and a refined aesthetic sense. He gets so much attention from the opposite sex that he's a little spoiled. If a woman doesn't catch his interest quickly, he moves to a more promising conquest. Practice has made him a suave lover. Roger Moore and Marcello Mastroianni are typical examples of the Libran male. Libra man spends an enormous amount of time and energy cultivating relationships. Remember, Libra is the zodiacal sign of partnerships. He may claim that what he wants is a stable, long-term love affair, but if so he wants it to be the perfect love affair. He is an incorrigible idealist, always looking for the perfect mate, someone to appreciate and understand, even idolize, him. He also has an inclination toward indecisiveness and tries to strike a balance between what he knows is impossible for him to have and what he has. Libra male will go a long way out of his way to steer clear of upsetting influences. A woman will find it hard to pick a fight with him, for he never wants to give even the appearance of being unreasonable. In real life it takes only one to make a quarrel, and he'll do anything to avoid being the one. He'd rather call the whole thing off. Rarely does this happen, however. He is the diplomat of the zodiac. The one who is able to strike a perfect balance between what he wants and what you want. Lovemaking is his favorite recreation. He enjoys it and is good at it. But he likes to be told how good he is, and told as often as possible. The Libran man is very responsive to admiration and flattery, and can be a most imaginative lover. His intimate, intuitive knowledge of female anatomy and his active erotic imagination are a very attractive combination. If you want love to be a sensuous experience that transcends the merely physical, Libra man is what you are looking for. If you're looking for a caveman, however, look elsewhere. Librans are the jewels of the zodiac, the kind you see displayed in Tiffany's windows, not on Woolworth's shelves. They exist to be admired. Their milieu is that of the social arts, the world of good manners and pleasantries. Don't fret about what topics to discuss. Librans have a great many interests: theater, antiques, decorating, art collecting, and are marvelous conversationalists. Of course, their favorite topic is themselves. You'll discover that even when they appear to be discussing something else, they're really talking about their own interests, in disguise. Pay the most generous compliment you can think of that has some grounding in truth and they'll be charmed by you. If this becomes a bit wearing for you, switch to some controversial problem currently in the news. Take a strong position without being challenging or disagreeable. Librans are always interested in both sides of a question, and if you express a strong opinion they will take pleasure in pointing out what's to be said for the other side. This won't lead to an argument or unpleasantness, Librans dread that, but might make for lively conversation. And if you tell Librans how smart they are and how much you've learned, you won't be making a mistake. Librans dote on luxury and often judge people by the kind of places they go to. They believe first-class people never go to second-class places, unless they're slumming. Atmosphere means a good deal, and the wrong kind of setting is psychically disturbing. They don't care how expensive the right place is. Librans always think their pleasure is worth the price. If you're trying to please a Libran, show that you have taste. Don't dress sloppily. Librans like to be proud of their dates. If you invite a Libran to your house, be sure the ambience is right. No noisy stereo, no garish lighting. Dinner had better be delicious, even if you order it sent up from an expensive restaurant, and served on your very best china and crystal, preferably by candlelight. Good music is always helpful. Librans respond to harmonious sounds. In general, don't hold back on anything. Go all out. Whatever may be said against too much, too soon, Librans believe that that's a lot better than too little, too late. How to attract Libra's amorous combinations. Libra and Aries. While they're immediately attracted to each other, tensions also immediately arise. Libra looks for harmony and peace, while restless Aries aggressively seeks new challenges and new worlds to conquer. Libra considers Aries rude and tactless. Aries thinks Libra hopelessly unwilling to face facts. Aries needs to feel independent but wants unquestioning fidelity from its partner, and can't forgive Libra's indecisiveness about making a commitment. Passionate Aries is also offended by Libra's shallow emotions. Physical rapport is wonderful for a while, but then what? Libra and Taurus. This couple shares a love of music and art, but hasn't much else in common. Taurus is a homebody, which bores Libra, who likes to shine socially. Libra spends lots of money on luxuries. Taurus advocates financial caution. Libra dislikes Taurus's dictatorial ways and quickly loses patience with Taurus's stodgy attitudes. To boot, Taurus is jealous of Libra's romantic and fickle nature. They are sexually in tune, but when the song is ended the melody lingers on. Libra and Gemini. Pleasure-loving Libra and high-spirited Gemini are an ideal mating. Both are curious, vivacious, and affectionate. For them, love is a carousel that never stops. True, the fun and games are more frolicsome than deeply passionate, but these two don't care as long as they're having fun. No jealousy or possessiveness will spoil their good times. Both tend to be quite indecisive, so there will be lots of discussion but not a lot of action. However, both know how to use charm to get other people to do things for them. Libra and Cancer. Cancer might eventually understand Libra's romantic nature, but Cancer is too cautious to press indecisive Libra for the emotional response it needs. Disappointed at Libra's shallowness, Cancer turns sharply critical, and those crab claws cut deep. Money-oriented Cancer is also annoyed by Libra's extravagance. Libra loves the glittering social life. Cancer is happiest in the warmth of its own home. Problems might be solved in time, but the wait usually isn't worth it. Libra and Leo. Libra's amorous playfulness blends marvelously with Leo's dash and energy. Leo's generous, expansive sensuality really lights Libra's fire, and the thermometer moves up to torrid. Libra does have to approach Leo carefully on matters involving ego, but that won't be a problem for tactful Libra. In a real conflict, Libra knows how to yield gracefully. Together they share a love of luxury, going to parties, and creating a beautiful home that serves as a stage set for these two stars. Libra and Virgo. Libra is too affectionate and frivolous for emotionally inhibited Virgo, who takes love very seriously. Virgo won't express flowery admiration, which is the stuff of life to Libra. Stay-at-home Virgo resents Libra's social butterfly instincts and pursuit of pleasure. Libra's tastes are expensive. Virgo is careful, not to say miserly. Libra finds Virgo fussy, critical, completely inflexible. Love will have a short season for these two. Libra and Libra equally demonstrative, lively, warm, sociable, in love with beautiful things. They enjoy pleasing each other in sexual ways. But with these two there's a great sense of playing at love. A problem is that neither wants to face reality. Though they are charming, peace-loving, and adaptable, each needs a stronger balance than the other can provide. Also, because they are so much alike, the specter of boredom lurks around the edges. But if both of them can find enough outside stimulation to whet their appetites, this can be an interesting liaison. Libra and Scorpio. At first, Scorpio's intensity in love flatters Libra, who is always looking for any new form of attention. But Scorpio is also touchy, moody, and quick to lash out in anger, which is just the kind of person Libra cannot bear. Possessive Scorpio tries to control a lover, but Libra has a need for diversion and won't stay in Scorpio's net. Libra's flirtatiousness and casual attitude toward sex infuriates sensual Scorpio. As Scorpio seethes and becomes steadily more jealous and demanding, Libra has either to submit or to leave. Libra and Sagittarius. Libra is stimulated by Sagittarius's eagerness for adventure, and Sagittarius is drawn to Libra's affectionate charm. Both are highly romantic, though this quality is more dominant in Libra. Libra will want to settle down before flighty Sagittarius does, but they can work that out. Charming, clever Libra knows how to appeal to Sagittarius's intellectual side and easily keeps Sagittarius intrigued. This pairing should develop into a fun-filled, free, delightful relationship. Libra and Capricorn. Libra is drawn to Capricorn's strong sexuality, but that's as far as it goes. Libra needs flattery and attention, but Capricorn keeps its affections buried. Sentimental, in love with love. Libra won't get much understanding from realistic, materialistic Capricorn. And Libra's lazy, easygoing ways will offend Capricorn, who believes in hard work and achievement at any price. Libra is fond of socializing and nightlife, while Capricorn tends to be a loner, comfortable with only a chosen few. A short-lived romance. Libra and Aquarius. Libra's indolently sensual nature is stirred to life by Aquarius's bold and experimental lovemaking. And these two have all the makings of a beautiful friendship, harmonious vibes in socializing, artistic interests, even an involvement in public affairs. These two will enjoy the friendship side of an affair as much as the romantic part. Indecisive Libra is delighted with the fact that quick-minded Aquarius likes to make decisions. With a satisfying love life and a mutual enjoyment of living, all signals are go. Libra and Pisces. They start off fine, since both are sentimental and affectionate. In a way they are alike, both want to impose their romantic visions on reality. But Pisces needs domination, reassurance, and constant attention, and Libra soon finds that cloying and restrictive. Libra is gregarious and fun-loving. Pisces feels neglected, and whines and scolds. Pisces senses that Libra's commitment is often insincere and that Libra's charm is mostly superficial. Sexually, Libra has to take the lead and finds that most annoying.